Lynn, and
Hey
I'm
guys,
back
it's
with Lynn,
another
and
video,
I'm back
and
with
today
another
I'm
video,
going to be
and
doing
today
the
I'm going
June
to be doing
wrap-up and
the
the
July
June
TBR.
wrap-up and the July
So,
TBR.
I'm a little disappointed
So,
because I
I'm a little
only
disappointed
read
because I
4
only
books.
read
Okay, 3.5 books in the month of June because I was too busy watching Orange is the New Black Season 3 and Daredevil to focus on reading, because apparently priorities means watching ladies in jail and semi-blind guy fight crimes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did this month. So with that being said, I'm going to show you my 4 books that I read and currently reading in the month of June. The first book that I read in the month of June was Sound of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the sequel to Throne of Glass, and this book was more, better, everything that you could ever expect a sequel to be. It was great. I loved it. I loved the characters. I love Sarah J. Maas, and if you guys haven't checked out Throne of Glass, you should, and this is a great series. And I also gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. A little disclaimer, I'm the worst at rating books because, like, I don't do that half-star stuff, because I don't even know what a half star is. Like, I'm not gonna rate something 3.67 because I have no idea what those means. So I'm going to give you guys whole numbers, and you guys should check out this series if you haven't already. The next book that I read was P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, and this book was also a sequel to All the Boys I Loved Before, duology, and it was great. It was so cute. This was such a cute contemporary, except I really want another book because the ending is not how I wanted it to be, and Jenny Han never leaves us hanging. So Jenny Han, please write another book in this series because we would all like one. So if you guys are looking for a contemporary and you guys haven't read this yet, you guys check out P.S. I Still Love You. I also gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. The next book that I read in June was Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. And this is a story about a girl named Delilah who reads a fairy tale and comes to find out that the prince in the fairy tale is actually a living person inside the story, and he wants to get out of the story. And so this is basically him and Delilah trying to get him out of the story. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars because it was a little too young for me. I would have probably read this when I was in maybe elementary or middle school, but I just didn't enjoy it as much because I'm older now and it just seems like it would be a book for younger people. The last book that I'm currently still reading is Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, and this is the companion novel to Between the Lines. This is about the prince actually getting out of the fairy tale book and trying to live his life in the real world with Delilah. I will give it a 4 out of 5 stars because it is also a little young for me and I'm just not used to that. If you guys are looking for a cute contemporary romance and you don't want something too heavy, read this series. It's cute. And that is all of the books that I have read in the month of June. Here are my 4 books that I read in the month of June. Now I'm going to move on to my July TBR. The first book that I want to read is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series. I'm going to move on to Heir of Fire and in hopes that it will carry me over until Queen of Shadows, the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series, comes out in September. The second book that I want to read is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and my friend Veronica has recommended this book to me, and she also recommended the Throne of Glass series to me, and I trust her judgment, so I'm really excited to read this novel, and I believe that I will like this just as much as everybody else, so I'm excited to get to this. The next book that I want to read is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and I got this on Book Outlet, and it is such a beautiful copy. Like, it has this cute little ribbon bookmark, and it is so soft. Like, it's like kind of cushiony, so I could like literally sleep on this like a pillow. It is that beautiful. I've heard a lot of people talk about this book. I'm really excited to read this as well. The next book that I want to read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Miss Sarah J. Maas, and this is her other fantasy novel series that just got released in May. Anything that Sarah J. Maas produces, I know I will love because Sarah J. Maas is just a great person and a great author. I'm just really excited to get to this and see what this has in store for me. The next book that I want to read is Enchanted by Renee Denfeld, and I saw this on Book Outlet and I heard about this from booktubers, and just know that it involves prison. It's a short read, so I'll probably fly through this, maybe not, I don't know, but I'm excited to read this. The last book that I might read in July is My True Love Gave to Me, and this is a collection of short stories. I think it revolves around like the winter and Christmas time, and they're just cute little romances. And I heard about this like when it came out 6 months ago around Christmas time, but I didn't have the money to buy it. But I finally had enough money to buy it, and I saw it on Book Outlet for like $4. So I said, why not? And so if I feel like it, I might as well read this in July. So that is all the books that I want to read in the month of July. I'm going to show you guys the books in all of its entirety. Oh. Here are all the books that I want to read in the month of July. So with that being said, that is it. So I will be leaving the links for all of these books down below, as well as my own Goodreads account if you guys want to follow. I don't do reviews, but I post a lot of like ratings and stuff, and maybe in the future maybe I will do reviews. I will also be posting my social media accounts down below as well if you guys want to follow me. That is it for my June wrap up and my July TBR. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Novelty Lynn saying goodbye. Bye!